What is up, my dudes? Hey, it's Otrain23 here. We're doing the first ever kind of face-to-face on my channel. Never done this before, so forgive me for kind of the lack of quality here. This is like a really dim lighted room, but today, I got a lot of feedback that some of you guys would like to see more gear reviews, see what my loadouts are, stuff like that. So we're gonna dabble into that a little bit. So today I'm going to show you my main 3 primaries that I utilize in all the different fields and battles I go to, and I'm gonna talk about why I like them and why I think I only need these 3 guns. And yeah, let's get into it. So by the way, this case, it's an EMG case from evike.com. This is one of those where it's pluckable foam, so you don't need like a turkey saw to carve out the insertions to fit your guns in. I seriously can fit like 3 primaries and 2 pistols in this thing. If you manage your space well, this is really all you need. I even fit a few mags in here, so highly recommend. I think it's like, I got it on sale for maybe 130 on Evike. It might be more expensive, I'm not sure, but it's heavy duty. You could put your real firearms in here if you wanted to. But let's pause and get these guns out. Behold, these are my 3 primaries. Pretty much what we got here is I'll go through each one. I'll talk about why I use them. Pretty much I distinguish them by short range engagements, medium range engagements, and long range engagements. First off, we have probably my favorite looking gun of all time. It's the Cris Vector. This is in Airsoft, the Crytac Cris Vector. As some of you may know, Crytac works for Cris, and they make airsoft replicas, and they collaborated and created the Crytac Cris Vector AEG. So this is an automatic electric gun. Crytac is well known to be one of the best airsoft brands out there. There's a lot of Crytac fanboys, and for good reason. I stumbled upon this bad boy. I got it used. Retail, it's about $440. And I got this for about $350. This is my short range engagement gun. This is what I use in any CQB game. So I usually use it in indoor fields when I can, and it's amazing. Takes these 95 round mid caps, and the way I have it set up is pretty simple. Got my Acetec tracer unit right here. For those of you that don't know what a tracer unit is, helps your BBs glow. So when you're in those indoor battles, you can see where your BBs are going. It's really helpful, especially if you're playing in the dark. Got this red dot sight here. Got this handguard, and pretty much that's it. I won't go into details of each gun. as this is just an overview of my arsenal, my primaries, and but this is one of my primaries. It's amazing, works great, shoots about 330 FPS, so that's perfect for these indoor engagements. 2-round burst, 3-round burst, pretty dope. Yeah, just look at it all day. Crytac Chris Vector, great option for CQB indoor environments. We'll go from short range engagements to what I like to call medium range engagements. Now, honestly, in airsoft, you know, in my experience, you don't always need that much range because most fields are, you know, pretty compact. But I will say that where I live, specifically in Utah, there aren't that many indoor fields. There's literally one official indoor field here in Utah, the entire state. So most of my games are played outdoors in the woods and in the mountains. So there is a lot of outdoor play, and a lot of times, because they aren't official fields, they're literally just like wilderness, you need those longer ranges. But to kind of have that in between, I have the Vfc Avalon Caliber Cqb version. And that just means it's the shorter barreled version. Honestly, this gun is amazing. I did a little video of the overview and my build of this. Have a little different red dot sight on it right now, but this gun is top quality. Retails for, I think, like $350. Right now it's shooting 365 FPS. It's got an inline MOSFET, which is great. That already comes with it. Helps with the spring. Yeah, what else can I say? And honestly, if you're just looking to get one gun, I would tell you just get a VFC Avalon. Like, if you're just aiming to get one gun and not do any modifications with it, and that's, you know, you don't want to have to go spend on any other gun, just get a VFC Avalon. These are amazing. I'm a big fan. I know there's always this battle between Crytac and VFC Avalons. Honestly, either one works. I've owned both. I just prefer the VFC Avalon. I think it looks cooler. It kind of reminds me of a 416, this specific model, and it really does the job. I have a lot of gameplay with this guy, so you can go check that out as soon as you're done with this video. And last but not least is my newest build, which is my KWA Ronin 6. I originally got this used, and I actually got it as the PDW version. So it came with a shorter handguard, shorter barrel, but the great thing about these KWA Ronins is you can buy, and pretty much any other M4, I bought a longer barrel that attaches right on, so I just replace it. So I can actually utilize this gun as the PDW or as my kind of my DMR build. It's just meant to be my longer range outdoor gun right now. The greatest thing about KWA is that these Ronins, you can change the FPS by just going to the back and using a tool and changing your velocity. So honestly, I might take that back about the VFC Avalon. If you want just one gun, go with a KWA. You can change the FPS for whatever your situation is. You can make it 350 FPS for indoor, or you can change it to 400 FPS for outdoor, and you never have to get another gun just so that you can play in either field. That's why I love KWA. It's amazing. So this build is supposed to be my longer range gun. Works out great. I got a little 4x zoom sight here that really helps out. Also, newest addition to my arsenal are these PTS EPM1 250 round mid caps. These things are legendary. I haven't had the chance to field test these, but these are freaking $30 for one mid cap. And so, you know, it's almost a high cap, just with 250 rounds. But you don't have to wind anything, and that's great. For those of you that have no idea what I'm talking about, go look up all the airsoft videos on what the heck magazines are, high caps, mid caps, all that stuff. I'm not gonna tell you about it here because there's been so many videos on that already. Yeah, so this is my build. Long range, does really well, it's really accurate. One thing I do want to do with this is I'd love to install a gate tighten, and that would be pretty spicy. Stay tuned for that. So that is a little overview of my 3 primaries that I use in all my games. Honestly, they work great for any situation I need. You know, like I said, I have the Chris Vector for short range engagements, Vfc Avalon mid-range engagements, and last but not least, got the KWA Ronin with an extended barrel as my long-range gun. Like I said, guys, you don't have to do it like me. You don't have to get multiple guns. If you're just starting out in airsoft, just get one gun. My recommendation, the one thing I wish I knew before I started, is don't buy a cheapo. Don't buy a cheap gun. Honestly, it'll save you so much money if you just invest and get a really high quality gun right off the bat. I'm talking, don't get anything under $300. Go for, you know, a Crytac or a VFC or KWA. Those would be my top 3 recommendations for you. Getting into airsoft, you know you're gonna want to be in it for a while. Just take the plunge. You won't regret it. It'll be high quality. You don't need any other modifications. You'll be set. You're ready to go pew pew all over the place. That's my recommendation. These are my 3 primaries. Go ahead and like and subscribe, guys. Otrain23. Let me know if you like this video, what you don't like about this video. Just be nice about it. I'm new to this, but I'd love to, you know, receive any feedback you guys have, because I like doing this. It's a hobby. It's for fun. I don't take this kind of stuff too seriously, so I'll catch you guys later.